Hey good lookins, what's cookins? It's time for another donut doodles. This is part 4, so we're getting pretty close to the end now. First off, we've got a doodle for Alastair Strachan. Hopefully I pronounced your surname right. Probably did. For you, I am drawing Blackrock Babies. Heavily inspired by Muppet Babies, but featuring the trio of Blackrock. So here is me, playing with a Barry doll with crown accessory. There we go. Adorable. And T. There we go. It's a baby T. I'm not sure what a baby dinosaur would be called. A dinosaurling. I don't know. He's playing with a speak and spell, trying to learn how to speak, but unfortunately it's broken and has no battery, so I never learned how to speak. Oh, that's horrible. Instead of a nappy, he is wearing half of the egg that he hatched out from. That's normal. There we go. Oh, he looks adorable. Aww. Good. But there is one more person of the Blackrock trio, and that is Rithian. There we go, starting off with the hair as usual. Kapowski. He is trying to learn magic. He's only a little babby, but he's already trying to learn magic. He's doing a pretty basic trick right now. There's his little wand. There he is. He's just strolling around in his nappy. So what he's learned how to do is pull a rabbit out of a top hat. A pretty beginner trick, pretty basic. Nowhere near the scope of the stuff he'll be able to do in about 20 years. And just like Muppet Babies, we have a nanny who will be played here by Ridgedog. And just like the nanny, you will never see anything above the feet. So that is just Ridgedog's feet and a bit of the trench coat. And he is looking after us in the Blackrock Babies nursery. There we go. Nice nursery colours, red and blue. Big and bold. Kapowski, and that is for you, Alastair Strachan. Thank you very much. Up next we have one for Ichigo, who basically said something about the XCOM series and wanted to know if Redshirt ever came back. And this was way back in December, so like I'm assuming she came back. I can't actually remember the chronology. But anyway, I'm going to draw Redshirt for you. A swarm of sectoids has just attacked, and she's basically taken them out single-handedly because she's that awesome. What? I can't remember if she reached the top rank in XCOM. I'm going to say she's a Colonel. Is that the top rank? I can't even remember. I didn't really play it that much, gotta be honest. But anyway, here's her in a red power suit. Living up to the red shirt name. It's not really a shirt, but that'll do. And she's got her sniper rifle. And I will draw this a bit better than the last sniper rifle I drew. There we go, straight away into the awesomeness. Man, that is awesome. I don't know why it's made out of wood. That probably wouldn't help. She needs a laser sniper rifle, really, but whatevs. There we go. That is Redshirt in a red power armor with a sniper rifle. And she's honestly only been here for 5 minutes, and she's already wiped out the entire sectoid attacking force. So, that's awesome. There they all are in the background. They're all dead. To signify that they're dead, there's X's in their eyes. Brilliant. There we go. So yeah, she was quite awesome. She survived ages, and she did loads of awesome stuff. She survived longer than I survived, that's for sure. And she just shot down a spaceship single-handedly, and it just crashed into a tree. So there we go. Just instant, one shot, one kill. There we go. Fantastic. So she has taken out the whole sectoid force, including the spaceship. She's pretty much the best person in the XCOM series, gotta be honest. There we go. Little smug grin. You're a cheeky one, Redshirt, aren't you? What am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. I colour them in grey. They were more of a beige, but I don't really have a beige colour option, so there we go, just grey. I could do a beige colour option, but grey works. They're greylians. Everyone knows the grey aliens. So that is for you, Ichigo. That is sectoids attacking, and Redshirt fends them off single-handedly because she's that awesome. Up next, we have one for Derek Janishewski. For you, Derek, I will be drawing an Adventure Time themed doodle. So straight away we've got me. It's going to be the Blackrock trio again, me, Rithian and T. I am pretty obvious by now playing the role of Marceline the Vampire Queen. She's probably my favourite now, gotta be honest. There we go, and I'm playing the axe bass. Just belting out a rendition of Daddy, why did you eat my fries? Or Duncan, why did you plant that nuke? There we go. So that's me jamming out in the X-Base as Masterling the Vampire Queen. And now we've got Rythian. I thought the best person to put Rythian as would be the Ice King, as he is a crazy old guy that's gone mad due to magic. Basically. So that is his purple eyes and his purple crystals instead of the red crystals. We'll do that. And I gave him the brown beard with the streak in it, just like his hair. That's awesome. He's doing a little jig. He's doing a little Ice King dance. He's a bit crazy, honestly, but he's trying to dance along to my grooving on the X-Base. And we got T as Bimo, or Timo, not associated with League of Legends. So there we go. That is Timo with his little bandolier. And he's going to act as the amp in this performance, so I can increase my X-Base awesomeness. Timo, that doesn't quite fit. There we go. Timo. Good. So that is Timo. And his big dinosaur tail is now the cord that is now plugged into my X-Base and sending out the jams. So there we go. And that is the Ice King, looking very crazy and very confused, honestly. I pretty much dragged T and Rythian into the Adventure Time world here. They have no idea what's going on. They're just trying to entertain me. But I am pretty much the best Vampire Queen ever. So there we go. That is for you, Derek Yanishevsky. That's the Blackrock Trio as Adventure Time characters. So next up is for Marcus Walton. For you, Marcus, I'm drawing hopefully an inspiring message about never giving up on your dreams. Always staying awesome. Always being awesome. Never let anyone tell you you can't do anything until you've at least tried it. Gilbert has always wanted to be a fireman, but obviously with him being made out of snow, it's, you know, Rythian had a few words with him. After the Ender Babe attacked and Blackrock was in ruins, he tried to put out all the fires and Rythian was just like, don't bother, Gilbert. But he's always wanted to be a fireman. He thinks that's his dream job, and hopefully now I can, even if it's just by the medium of Doodles, I can at least fulfill his wish, because you should never give up on your dreams. So there we go. He is putting out the fire. I'm going to do some cool effect, hopefully, with this fire and make it look awesomer. So there's a shadow, because the fire is coming from that direction. I don't know what I'm doing. But there's a glow. That at least looks a bit better. So that's the glow from the fire, imposed on top of Gilbert. But he's fearless. He's always wanted to do this. He's never going to give up. So he's got the hose out. He's just blasting that fire. Full power with the water. He could probably also throw snowballs at it, and that would help. So there we go. That is, wow, that's quite a roaring fire. I've used like opacity slider to like change the glowiness. I think that sort of works. Hopefully you'll agree. I think it works. So that is Gilbert finally fulfilling his dream of being a fireman, putting out the fires after the Ender Babe attacked. That is for you. Who was that for? That was for Marcus Walton. You can be anything you want to be. I miss you, Gilbert. Come back to Blackrock, man. I miss you so much, Gilbert. Good. So up next we have one for Snittle. I can't pronounce that because I don't think it's an actual name. It's SMTNL, I think. Anyway, I am going to be drawing me as the main character from one of my most favourite games. It should be obvious pretty immediately from the fact that it's giant orange shoulder pads and I'm in a bit of a power suit. I won't give it away just in case you need a bit more time to figure it out. That's fine. There we go. It's a big orange power suit with like yellow detail and a bit of red and some green glow. See if that helps you figure out who it could be. Oh, also she kind of has an arm cannon. That's kind of important. I probably should mention that too. There we go. Here we go. It should be quite obvious now, hopefully. If I've drawn it right. I think I've done a good job. An okay job, hopefully. And this will pretty much give it away because I'm drawing a Metroid. So, it's obviously Metroid. I guess it could be Super Smash Brothers. Anyway, I'm charging up the cannon. I'm charging up my laser. There we go. Wow, I made that look awesome. I kept the opacity on and I didn't realise, but that actually worked out okay. I won't be wearing the helmet because then you won't be able to tell that it's me. So there we go. Looking styling in my power suit. Blasting a Metroid in the face with my arm cannon. I am loving that. I am enjoying that. Wow, I actually look quite awesome. Kapow! Fwam! Pew! That is the sound of me firing the laser. Obvious. I'd sort of do me in space, but not actually in space because I didn't draw the helmet and I probably can't breathe. But there we go. That's sort of space-like, isn't it? I'll add a bit more effect to the cannon. There we go. Fwam! That is styling. That is for you, SMTNL. I can't pronounce that because it's just random letters. Sorry. Up next is one for Ashley Will. I am so bad at pronouncing names. I'm so sorry. This is another one of my favourite games. This one should be obvious a bit quicker. If it's not obvious already. I am the main character from this particular game. In fact, I've played one of the games in this series on my channel and I will be resuming that as soon as I feasibly can. It's just my computer cannot run it at the moment. I am of course talking about Morrowind, which will be coming back soon hopefully. But this one is specifically from Skyrim, as I am the Dragonborn. And what better test for the Dragonborn than the Ender Babe, who attacked Blackrock. I am defeating her pretty swiftly with a new dragon shout that I learned. I can't draw dragons, I don't know what's going on there. It's more of a crocodile. The Ender Crocodile! Dun dun dun! Kapowski. That is the effect of the shout rippling through her and she's like, ah! That's the sound of a dragon, not a crocodile. So here is my shout, if I get the speech bubble right. There we go. I am shouting boobs! And that's quite awe-inspiring. That is an amazing dragon shout. I'm not really sure what that would even accomplish, but it startled her at least. So there we go. That is me as the Dragonborn from Skyrim. I just had a bit more detail and effect and a background. That was for Ashley Wool. There we go. So yeah, that's not Morrowind. That's Skyrim. But I will hopefully be going back to Morrowind as soon as I get a computer that's actually capable of running it. Kind of maybe blame it on the fact that I added about a bajillion mods to it. I might tone that back down and start over again, honestly, and try and make it as awesome as possible. So there we go. That is me using my new dragon shout against the Ender Babe. For I am the Dragonborn. That was for Ashley Wool. Thank you very much. Up next is one for Daniel Stubkjer. Another name I can't pronounce. Stubkjaer. I have no idea. Anyway, you asked to see a doodle of the three of us standing in front of Blackrock Castle. Obviously at the time of the live streams, this was way back in Season 2, and there isn't really much of a Blackrock Castle for us to stand in front of anymore. So I'm drawing us with our Season 3 skins, just to make it a bit more unique and a bit more different, a bit more awesome, and to also drum up interest for Season 3, which will hopefully be starting soon as well. There we go. So I've sort of gone for a cyberpunk feel with my new skin. That is a cyborg arm on my right arm, and a scouter from Dragon Ball. And Rythian is sort of a mage punk. I don't know what I think it's like alchemy punk or alchepunk or mage punk or magi punk. It's something like that. Anyway, I'm cyberpunk. I've kind of drawn us holding hands. I didn't actually mean to do that. Ignore that, Tumblr. I didn't just draw that. So, anyway, he sort of has a white trench coat now, and he's got like potions in his belt and stuff. He looks awesome. And T will be playing the role of steampunk. He is a steampunk dinosaur. A steampunk dinosaur. That's right, a steampunk dinosaur. I've kind of drawn him a bit too low. There we go. I'm so good at Photoshop. I knew how to move it. I'm getting better every time. He has a pouch of levers he carries around now, so he's always prepared for the lever game. He wears fingerless gloves, and a big blue scarf, and a monocle to get across the steampunk thing, because pretty much every steampunk character seems to wear monocles for some reason. There are cogs on the skin as well, but he wears those around his ankles, so that doesn't quite show in this doodle. So that's sort of Blackrock in the background. And that is for you, Daniel. Thank you very much. Up next, we have a doodle for Maya Reed. Sure. You wanted to see a Trying To doodle depicting Shin's relationship with his wife. For those that don't know, it was a bit of a while ago now. On Rithian's channel, me, Shin, and Rithian played the wonderful game Trying To. Shin played Amadeus, the wizard. I played Zoya, the thief. And Rithian played Pontius, the steakhouse. I've forgotten what he actually was. Shin just always called him Steakhouse, so we go with that. So this is Amadeus the wizard. And he is conjuring boxes, as he does. But there's a very good reason that he's conjuring. I like to think that he's pretty much, ever since we rescued his wife, he's been too afraid to get her out of the sack that she was kidnapped in, because he knows that she's just going to yell at him. So he's basically, his whole day is just spent conjuring new boxes to weigh down the sack to make sure she never gets out and yells at him. I can pretty much picture Shin doing this as Amadeus. There we go. Those aren't eyes. Those aren't meant to be the wife's eyes. That's supposed to be the cogs on the box. And there's a plank as well, because you always got to plank it. Planking it always helps. And we do him inside his house. I can't remember at all what his house looked like, but it's sort of a hut. I think it had green walls actually, but that would clash with his coat. So whatever. So we go with that. So that is Shin as Amadeus taking care of his wife after we rescued her. Too afraid to get her out of the sack. There we go. And that was for you, Maya. I want to say it's Maya. M-A-I-A. Maya. Sure, why not? Why am I so bad at pronouncing names? Anyway, that is for you, Maya Reed. That is a Trying To doodle depicting Shin's relationship with his wife. There we go. And up next is for Mark Lauzon, who wants me to keep being insane and adorable. So I will draw a doodle to reflect that. I'm at my most adorable when I'm playing Scribblenauts. I'm probably also at my most insane when I'm playing Scribblenauts. So I've drawn me playing Scribblenauts. That is the rooster hat. And the headphones. I'm trying to make me look adorable while also looking crazy, so there's a bit of an eye twitch. There we go. And the blue hoodie. I'm gonna draw me writing into the notebook, if I can get this right. I'm left-handed. Is that my left hand? It's my right hand on the screen, but it is actually my left hand. And there's my notebook. And I've got the pencil ready, so let's kick scribble butt. And write loads of cool things. What am I going to write? Oh, what's the thing that I write the most? Probably Giant Fan. I'm actually just probably going to go crazy. And just write for like a bajillion Giant Fans. Here we go. Giant Fan. 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 Cabbage. That is pretty much all the things that I write in my notebook throughout the whole series. I just love using the Giant Fan to solve puzzles. I haven't done it enough, gotta be honest. I need to do that more. And the throwable cabbage always comes in useful. So there's about a bajillion Giant Fans in the background. Add a few cabbages as well. Green, obviously. I mean, they were blue in the last episode, but they're supposed to be green. So there we go. That is me being insane and adorable. I'm trying to make me look insaner by making the background like a really creepy colour. And instead, I'm just pretty much just picking random colours. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's just leave it like that. Let's just leave it white. That is for you, Mark Clausen. That is me being insane and adorable in Scribblenauts, making bajillion Giant Fans and cabbages. And up next for Mary, M-A-I-R-I, I assume it's pronounced Mary, it's a cool name. I want to show to you that I have finally figured out how to ascend past the level of Super Saiyan. I am a Super Saiyan. I'm probably the only female Super Saiyan, unless there was someone I'm forgetting that actually went Super Saiyan in the series. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, here is me looking a bit like Krillin, actually. That's not good. We'll have to change that. This is just me in my normal state. So I've got the cool Saiyan smirk going on. There we go. And I've got the suit, the outfit, the martial art outfit that Goku wears. I don't know what I'm saying. And there's my hair, but it's red hair, which, you know, isn't Super Saiyan. So I need to show you what it means to be a real Super Saiyan legend. So this is me on Namek, and here we go, you ready? I don't actually need to do the whole shouting, charging thing, because I reach Super Saiyan all the time, gotta be honest. There we go, look, instant, boom, my hair's instantly yellow. That is obviously me being Super Saiyan. And this is what's known as a Super Saiyan who has ascended past the Super Saiyan. You could call it Super Saiyan 2, but just wait. This is to go even further beyond. I am real Super Saiyan legend. Oh, I love Dragon Ball, in case that wasn't obvious. So that is me in Super Saiyan 3 form. But I can go even further beyond. I can show you a new form that not even Goku could reach. I call this form Super Saiyan Hair. And it's what I assume would be the limit of, like, the absolute final transformation Saiyans could possibly reach, where their hair just covers up the whole screen and there's just a little happy face pokes through. But I can't use that as a doodle for you, as hilarious as that is. I need to give you something proper, Mary, so... there we go. Back to normal. I put it all on separate layers because I'm smart, so I can go back to what it originally was. So yeah, hopefully that proved to you all that I can go Super Saiyan. Hopefully I showed you what it means to be a real Super Sandwich. I'll just add some Dragon Balls in my aura. There we go. So that is me as a Super Saiyan for you, Mary. That is another 10 out the way as well. We still got a few more to do. Hoping to have them all done by the end of March. Working my butt off to do that for you guys because you're all awesome. Catch you next time. Bye! I have to go save the world now because I'm real Super Saiyan lesbian.